Hey, good morning, guys. It's September 29th, Tuesday. This is going to be our week 17, 18 update. Maybe one of these days I'll get them straight. But we are going to kind of just walk through and tell you what's going on now. We've had frost last week, which took out almost all of our tomato plants. I mean, just killed them. For the last week, I've been collecting all of the tomatoes off the plants that I can, giving them away, putting them up for free outside at the house. And today, as you can tell, look at that. We've got some stuff that's ripened up. I grabbed a bunch off 2 or 3 days ago and put them in a paper bag and let them ripen up. And they actually ripened up quite well. So I am going to start the process of pulling everything off. What that means is I will clean out the whole areas that we have. You can see I've pulled a couple plants already. But it's going to be, yeah, that's dead. That's got to go. To the point where we're not going to have anything left. Like, as you can see, everyone else, my neighbor here who gave up, neighbor over there who's actually done, pulled all his stuff out, pulled his fence out. Lady over there, she pulled everything out. Looks like everyone's kind of done except me. I don't know if it's because I'm lazy or I have hope where there is none, but yeah. So we're going to start tearing everything down, pulling all the tomatoes that we can off. See, this plant is just toast, but the weather's really gotten to it. But you can see there's some of the vines and the stems are still vines. Some of the stems are still alive. I've got tomatoes that are still on, that are producing and looking quite well. So we will be, these will be the last ones to get pulled out. My cherry tomatoes. Oh wow, look at that. Hold on, look at, see? That's from our sunflowers. Look at that. Oh, you can barely see it, but the birds got to them. Wow, so cool. See how they, see if I can get a better angle. There we go. See how that's all still on there, but the outside is not. And the birds have just kind of eaten the crap out of these sunflower seeds. Let's take a look at the other ones over there real quick too when we get over there. But yeah, goal is for the next week, we're going to start tearing stuff down. There's not going to be a lot of ground cover that people cutting their grass. Well, we did get some rain, so that might not be true. Next Sunday will probably be one of the last weeks we grab a ton of grass, throw it down. But today, I'm going to really focus on getting stuff cleaned up. I left all these out here to see what was going to happen to them. Doesn't look like much has happened. So I'm going to collect all these things, put them in a bucket. We're going to get as much stuff off as we can because this weather's going to start to drop. It's probably going to rain again today, and I want to get all these. Oh, man. So these are Amish paste. I feel like I get distracted every time I walk by somewhere. It's like I have adult ADD. But I see something, I got to talk about it. Amish paste were amazing this year. They are huge, and they're a great tomato. And sometimes they're really hard to identify when you pull them off because most of the time they get that plum teardrop shape to them. But other ones like that end up just being a fat little circle. And they're hard to distinguish. Like this one right here. You can tell this is an Amish paste. Right? Look at that teardrop shape or that plum shape. Not plum, but look at that. So we'll pull this off. It's starting to ripen. We'll put it in a bag when we get home. I'll drop that in one of our buckets. I bought a 5-gallon bucket today to start collecting all the Amish paste stuff. And we got some more over there. And get some of these cherry tomatoes off and get the yellow sunrays off. So we're just going to start yanking things off and putting them in buckets and taking them home and see what happens with them. Yeah. Let's go around the other side real quick and see what's going on there. We have our green onions that we've got to pull out. Curly kale's still doing okay. Our other kale's doing good. Besides the deer come by and eat it. But got to get all those onions out. I'll probably dry them out as scallions and for the winter. All of our peppers are either in the freezer or have been given away or have been cut down and frozen. Let's see what we got with the sunflowers here. Yeah, see, they haven't been touched yet, but birds will get to them, trust me, the squirrels will. Let's take a quick look at what we got going on with the bees. Randy came over last weekend when it got cold, and he choked off the front of the entrance to, I think, like maybe 1 or 2 inches wide now. So there's not going to be a lot of activity unless it warms up, but right now it's pretty cool. It's, I think, like 50 degrees. There shouldn't be a lot of activity out here, yeah. None. So he came, took the water bottle off. What you're going to see right here, guys, is bees kind of trying to warm up. But the ones on the outside, the ones that are dead here, are either drones, sick bees, old bees, whatever it is. They got brought out, and you know, they're not useful anymore, or they were sick or old. So it's pretty cool. You can see like 1 or 2 will be trickling out. I just saw one fly away, so it actually is warm enough for them to fly. But most of them are probably trying to stay, try and keep warmed up for the day. It'll warm up enough for them to get out and kind of be active. But the hive's full. Randy should be coming over to grab some frames out, get that honey out of there. We can take a look. If he does it on a cold morning, I'll videotape it. The only thing you got to worry about that is getting stung, but yeah, happens every year, so no big deal. Get a coat on and put a hood on and get in there and get those honey frames out. Maybe this year I'll get a really good recording of it. Last year we did it. I think that I ran out of footage, or the phone heated up or something like that. But yeah, so the birds are going to be, yeah, see, they're already over here. The little birds will be all over these sunflowers. And they're cooked too. John, oh wait. I think we have one pumpkin still on the vine. It's probably eaten away. Either a deer got it or something along those lines, but we'll take a peek. See how it ended up. I haven't touched it. I know it had like a little bad spot on it, so that thing's probably gotten worse. Next year we'll plant pumpkins a lot later, probably a month or 2 later. Oh, look at that mole hole. Mole's been over here. Let's see what's going on. Oh, look, there's one that the birds or squirrel have gotten to. Took the head right off of it. Now let's see if that pumpkin's still over here. Here's another one they tore down. Yeah, I don't think it is. Either something came over and got it, or John moved it. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Yeah, see, it's done. It just kind of decayed. All the seeds are out of there. Yeah, look at, so cool. It's like a real dreary morning, but it's not too cold. Yeah, so rest this week, again, like I said, it's going to be tearing down, throwing all of our stuff over the fence. Give you a good look at where we're at now. A lot of work to do, guys. John's going to have to come up here and give me a hand clean this up, get these fences down, but other than that, we are good to go here. I'm going to pull some of these San Marzanos look really good. I just wish we had some more heat for them to ripen up normally. A lot of tomatoes on the ground that have fallen. But yeah, that's about it, guys. It's probably it for the year. Sadly, we got a good amount of time out of the garden this year. Better than last year, I think, but yeah, I don't know. It just kind of ended abruptly this year. We didn't have the frost that we had last year, so we went a little bit longer. But I feel like this garden just did amazing things this year. So next year, we look really forward to doing the same kind of thing. Rotate your crops around. Tomatoes will go on this side next year. Pickles and everything, or I'm sorry, cucumbers will go over there. Well, I'll spend some time this winter plotting out the new garden for next year. But look at the Tabasco. So I got to save a lot of these when I put the covering on them. Gotta pull some of these off, put them in the freezer when I get enough. Like I mentioned before, make some Tabasco sauce, hopefully do a video on that. Some of these are doing well. Let's get these off. Yeah, that's about it, guys. I will update you later. Probably show you another quick video next time as to like what we've done to clean stuff up. And Other than that, you guys have a great week. We'll see you in a little bit. Bye.